Hi, welcome back to Lorena's Kitchen, Cooking in the Urban Studio. Tonight we are going to be making a tofu stir fry. We are going to be using cubed tofu, ginger, scallions, garlic, onion, carrots, red peppers, white mushrooms, broccoli. I want to toast up some sesame seeds to add to extra nice little like warm feeling. And regular seasonings, black pepper, a little bit of red pepper. We're gonna have sesame oil, a little bit of soy sauce, crushed red pepper, black pepper, and the Himalayan pink salt. So first things first, I want to take my broccoli that I already have cut up in florets, and we're gonna just blanch and shock them. I have an ice bath in my sink ready to go for them. And blanching them is we're going to put them into boiling water for about 30 seconds. They're going to turn bright green, and then we're going to transfer them to the ice bath so we stop the cooking process, and it makes it much easier when we're going to actually stir fry in the wok. So just tossing them into just boiling water. And at the same time, I'm also going to get my skillet ready to toast up my sesame seeds because we need it really hot. But they will toast up pretty quickly. Now that's going to take about 30 seconds on the broccoli for that to be blanched. And then we're going to just get together our other stuff as well. So, once the broccoli gets pretty vibrant, you can take it on out because we are still going to put it into the wok. So I'll show you in a moment how bright it looks. I'm going to turn off my heat. That's done. I'm going to let that sit in there so that it stops the cooking process, and we might as well go ahead and slice up our mushrooms so we stay productive. Just cut them in half and then do little slices so they're about nice bite-sized pieces. Everything should be pretty much the same width. I believe my skillet is going to be hot enough at this point to start toasting up these sesame seeds, and I would like a handful of them. Just put them in the pan, maybe like a handful and a half, maybe. Never hurts. And using like a wooden spoon, just shush it around. Once you start smelling that sesame, like nutty smell, you're good to turn them off because you also do not want to burn them, and they're very fine. They will burn up very quickly. And this we're just going to put off to the side. This is going to be one of the last things we add in. But it does smell so warm and like cozy and toasty feeling. I do really, really enjoy that. Off to the side. We're going to need that later. And we can just wipe off our cutting board. And continue the rest of our cutting so we can get that going. Red bell peppers, you're just going to cut off the ends And obviously take out the pit with all those little seeds. You could either do something else with the caps and the like bottoms, or you could just throw them out. But you should probably try to do something with them. It's good not to waste. And just, I want like slices of the red bell pepper. I'm going to put that off to the side. With my carrots, I do like to do something special. This little like tool that we have right here, it's got like a little hook. It does something really pretty with the carrots that I absolutely adore. If you bring it down through your carrot, you're going to eventually have like these pretty little flower carrot slices that are gorgeous. And then once you've done the whole entire carrot with your lines through it, just slice it on a bias with it, which is a diagonal cut. And I like them pretty thin. And look at how pretty they are. They're like such pretty little flower carrots. If it makes it extra pretty, it's definitely worth it. I'm a firm believer in the beautiful food. For our onion, we're just going to slice it very thinly. And this way we have a very nice little mise en place going, which is everything in place. And when we do everything, the stir-fry dishes are generally very quick to cook. So it's good to have everything prepped up and ready to go for yourself. Garlic, I just want some slices in it. And I'm only using 3 cloves. And we're going to use about 2 teaspoons of ginger. So you're just going to peel your ginger and just slice it on up. And then I want you to do smaller little cuts after your slices. Now ginger, if you like it a little bit more spicier, you can always add a little bit more. It does get spicy, but it's also great for digestion as well. Scallions, we're going to use a bunch of scallions and just slice them really thin. And that's another ingredient that goes in really like very close to the end because you don't want them to get overcooked and mushy and soggy. Now, usually stir-fry dishes come with like rice, I feel would be your traditional form, but I try to stick to more of a low-carb diet. So I'm going to actually use cauliflower crumbles. Now that you can get already done at the store, or you can buy a cauliflower crown and just steam it up and then crumble them down, and you'll still have your like rice out of it. And tofu, I did cheat. I got already cubed tofu, and I just want that to be also rinsed out. You should never have like the water that the tofu comes in. So just drain that out. And that's why I also have my sieve over here, my strainer, and just rinse them out. And we're just going to put that in on the side in a bowl so that we're ready to go for later. I'm also going to strain my broccoli now out of its ice bath so that I'll put that on the side. And you know your broccoli is done when it is this beautiful, vibrant color. I don't know if you could see it very well, but it is very pretty. And it's like the perfect consistency, because sometimes you find like broccoli gets a little mushy if you overcook it. And that's never good. So I want to move this out of the way. And I want to start heating up my wok so that I'll get ready for that. And the cauliflower crumbles take really short time as well, so we're going to also heat up our pan for the cauliflower crumble at the same time. And in my wok, I'm going to use sesame oil to do this whole stir fry. It'll make a very nice smell. It'll be very fragrant, and it goes very well with the whole entire idea. I just want to make sure I have about 2 tablespoons of sesame oil in there, and I'm going to let that get heated up. I'm going to start with my onion, my garlic, and my ginger in the pan first. And then I'll add my carrot, red peppers, and mushrooms. Garlic. Just making sure that everything gets coated together very well. And I might as well put in some salt right now. Probably about a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm going to put some black pepper. About a teaspoon of black pepper. If you want a little bit more, you could always add more. That's personal preference. Some red pepper flakes. And just make sure everything is mixed very well together. Now our wok's over about medium heat, exactly. And I also want to add my carrots because my carrots take a little bit longer. I'm going to let this go for maybe like 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna come back and finish everything up, get the cauliflower going, get the rest of our stuff in. So stay tuned, I'll be right back, okay?